Hi and welcome. This is Sandra, aka Simply Love, here to do your video for the month of April 2016 for the sign of Taurus. Hi, Tauruses. How are you today? And anybody else who's watching. Glad that you're tuned in. I thank you so much for tuning in to my videos and watching my videos, sharing my videos, making all the wonderful, beautiful comments. It just lifts my spirits up. And I just pray and thank God, for you guys because you really, really are so positive and accepting of tough love, because sometimes the spirit guides bring on tough love. You have to remember it's not the readers, it's the spirits that are speaking to you. You can't take things personal. You have to really take what they have to offer you, and you can actually turn the situation around, make things work out differently. Oh boy, I'm just knocking stuff over, taking my coat off here, my little jacket. I just got back from the store. Just a minute while I pick up. All right, now that I picked my stuff up, um, yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, before I start, that I was out moon gazing. We had a couple of moons that came here, and somebody sent me this before the moon started. And told me to go out and gaze the moon. This is a clearing of your third eye. Everybody say opening third eye. There's never an opening of a third eye. Your third eye has always been open since the day you were born inside your mother's womb, or um, you had your third eye, which is your spiritual eye, which where you come from in the first place. Where you come from is from the inside as a spirit. You were here and sent here as a spirit in the beginning, but then when things got messed up, that's when we had be covered with the flesh, which is the sinful part of us that we feel that we have to cater to, when we really have nothing to cater to but our spirit, because that's what lasts forever. That's eternal. It never dies. It always stays alive, but you just don't need the material things that the that's presented to us here as an illusion, basically, just like these cards are illusion. But it's of the it's what you make things. If you put the Most High God, along with the angel, the spirit, the creator. I call him the creator and the master. I like that, master creator, because he tells us that we're gods because we're just like him. So he is who he is because he's a creator. He created everything. So that makes, and then he said we're gods. Why are we afraid of saying that we're gods if that's what he said that we are? Okay, we're just gods, and we have the power. We have to use that power, utilize that spiritual power that he gave us, and through nature. The moon is part of nature. The universe is part of nature. The trees, that's why you get out and you walk in nature. You stay in nature as much as possible because nature talks to us because we're part of it. The birds, the trees, the flowers, the moon, the stars, all the planets and stuff like that has an effect on us. And I'll be getting into more of that in discussions with another video and tell you what the good things that I've gotten from moon gazing and clearing of my third eye, even more than what it was. It's cleared a lot more, and I got so much information, so much energy. I got so much to give to you guys before I pass on from this world into the spiritual world. I just got so much to do, so much to give you guys, and I'm not going to stop it for anything, because I already see what's coming to try to stop it, because I went out moon gazing and I caught it before anything happened. And yes, it's temptation, and that's what we all get caught up in, temptation. So I see the temptation, and I'm gonna know how to dodge it. I'm gonna know how to get, because it's just gonna try to stop me from doing what I'm doing here now on my channel, and what the Most High has, and the angel guides, and the universe has for me in the future for you guys. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm telling you, it's gonna be wonderful, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't want no interruption. If nobody can be here to support me and back me up, and and things like that, then I don't need that in my life. I'm okay just with me and the Most High and the angel guys, and I know I'm protected. They showed me protection, a shield of protection. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm really not. I'm just telling you the experience that I had as I was moon gazing. So that's going to be another video, like I said. So I'm not going to rattle on with you guys. I know you like to just go ahead and get to the reading. I'm so sorry. I'm gabby mouth. You know, that's just my style. I like to talk. When I was younger, I never talked too much at all. I was always just absorbing everything, watching everything, watching everybody. I thought I was grown when I was little. You know what I mean? Just a little child. But I go over all that kind of stuff with you to get you to know me. We might be going to be coming out with Simply Love 2, me and you. You know what I'm saying? And discussions and things. We're going to talk about things that everything that's on everybody's mind. We're going to go back into people's past and talk about their childhood, because we might can put two and two together of why we stay in certain situations, why we keep making mistakes or having the same patterns of men and women in our lives or relationships, things like that, families, children situations. We're going to talk about it all because it's all part of life. It's not just a relationship. Life is not just about a relationship. I know it is part of of life, but it's not everything. So we have to get into we have to pull all these entities in to make a whole situation and make our lives better, make a better experience in this world today, so we move on from this flesh, which is sinful, and to a world of spirit, which is nothing but love, life, and happiness. And our experiences go with us when we leave here. So we want to, we can start at any time we want to. It's all up to us. It's what, I got from moon gazing. It's all up to us. We're coming up with these relationships. I've had done 4 readings, 3 readings, and this is the 4th one, and I still have not came in any court cards yet. I think it's set maybe 1. And it's and the spirit's telling me that a lot of relation on all signs, because of the moons and the retrograde that we had, and the eclipses that's coming in, all this energy that's coming in, and things are moving around. Things are being revealed. People are breaking up with one another and facing reality and wanting to make a better life for themselves. They're choosing to make a better life. It's gonna come to a crossroads for just about every sign in the zodiac. I'm gonna tell you right now. I could feel it. I said it when I first did the first one. I'm saying it now because I keep seeing it over and over again. And I seen it when I was gazing out, that there's going to be crossroads for everybody to make. Either you're going to be on that good side, either you're going to get on the good foot, or you're going to be on the bad foot. And then either way you choose, you're going to be there for a long time. So focus on getting on the good foot so you can stay in that zone for a long time and experience all the goodness that God has to give you. Experience all the happiness and the love that God has to give you. Please get on the good foot. That's all I can say. Get on the good foot. Wake up. Smell the roses and the coffee, because it's coming, baby. It's coming. They showed it to me. It's coming. It's coming. So these readings I'm not saying are negative. They're going to have some negative aspects to it, but it's going to tell you, the guides are going to show you what you need to do in order to get on the good foot. That's all there is to it. Okay. So I want to get started with you Tauruses out there, male and female. General reading doesn't pertain to everybody, so everybody don't take these things personal. It's just like opening up the newspaper and just reading whatever the newspaper had for that particular sign, but it doesn't mean it has to be you personally. Remember that. General reading. If you want a full detailed reading regarding your life situation, what's going to happen to you, especially in the month of March, going into April, is when you need to hurry up. If it's not me, call somebody that you trust and feel trusted in to have a reading from and get one, so you can that cycle's coming up that a lot of y'all don't know about. You need to know about it. You need to get educated on that and hurry up and find out what's in store, what you can do, what you can duck, what you can dodge, or just stargate or moon gaze yourself and ask for clarity. And, ask for vision, ask for intuition, ask for inspiration, imagination, ask for spirituality, ask for how to eat, how to live right, how to be a better person, how to come out of karmic situations, how to calling your soulmate, the person that's supposed to be with you. All those entities are out there, but you have to want it. So if you want it, you have to call on it. If you don't call on nothing, what the universe going to do? The universe going to be like, oh, okay, she don't want this, or she didn't say nothing, so they got to do something. They move they move, but have them move in your favor by telling it and speaking out what you want. Other than that, if you don't, it's going to be like you. It's going to give you whatever because you're not speaking out about nothing. So it's going to give you whatever. Okay? If that makes sense. Okay, let's go on with the reading with Taurus. First 2 weeks, the first week, the first couple of weeks I'm looking at here. Or this could be something, I'm looking at the first card may have been already happened, which is a breakup, a letting go, a backstabber, somebody caused some type of psychological pain. It could have been some heavy manipulation. I'm reading this as an energy card because it's not a court card. It's just the 10 of swords. Okay. And I'm reading it as spirit guides me to. Somebody walked away with pain and hurt. All is not lost though, because all those swords that's sticking in the ground there is all the pain and stuff you suffered, Taurus. You suffered a lot of pain. Look at the sky is totally black. The ground is ice, snow, hard as ice. So you Taurus, some of you Tauruses out there, you've been with men and women, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You've been backstabbed. You've been betrayed. You've been hurt. This thing is not on there, right? Or something's going on here. I'm gonna take this thing off for the next one because it's getting on my nerves a little bit. But I like it. It's cute. But anyway, back to your reading, Taurus. Yes, you've been hurt, and you're walking away from this mental anguish, this mental pain. If it's mental. If it has to do with a person or anything, it's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. That's the energies because there's, like I said, no court yet that I see. So I'm going to take it as for some of you, I'm taking it as the energies of this pain, anguish, walking away from it, surviving all the pain and agony and stuff that you went through, and walking away. Walking away, even though it hurt you, you still was able to get up and walk away, because those are a lot of swords stuck there or stuck in your back. There was a lot of people or relationships or family or something that had a part in all of this, of this pain, this stabbing, this backstabbing, trying to hurt you, trying to put you down, trying to mentally manipulate you, and it's been going on for a while. But you're walking away. You're free, and you're walking away from these that's all stuck. You conquered them all, so you're up and you're walking away, even though you're hurt, because if you see the guy or girl, depends on who we're talking about here, there's blood on their back. So they took those knives out, and they've got to burn myself again. I am just the most clumsiest person ever. Okay. So you've overcome. It's showing me that you've, were able to get away from this painful situation, mental or physical. You conquered all those swords that were thrown at you. And like I said, it was a bloody mess. Okay? The whole thing was a bloody mess. But and as you walked away, guess what you got? The Major Arcana. Here's a Major Arcana card, which is the Sun card. Now, I like that in this reading for you guys, Taurus. I like that. That makes me happy. Just looking at this card makes me happy. All this sun, the daisies all around. There's yellow at the bottom of the ground. The ground, there's just like, it's just full of love, full of everything you ever want. You know, you seen the light. You know, that's all I can tell you. You seen the light through your hurt and pain here, through all this agony and backstabbing and going on, all this drama stuff going on. You've seen the light. As you walked away, you needed to walk away so you could see the light. You had to get out of this situation, Taurus, to see this. The sun is coming out to shine upon you. You know, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, all that come true. The sun is smiling on you. You have something to smile about. This may have already occurred for some of you. Some of you may be coming up around the end of March, the last week of March, to the first week of April, the first few days in April. I'm feeling that you're seeing the sun. You're starting to come back around. You're starting to feel good about yourself. Feel good about life in general. The angel guides are shining on you to let you know, and you've healed. And this is, healing too. The sun can heal and make things brighter and happier and better for your life. Okay. Now, as we move on to maybe the second week of April. Okay. I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles, as I read it through spirit, is that you're juggling more than one thing. You may, I'm getting spirit saying, because of walking away, it could have been because somebody was playing you, Taurus, or it could have been you playing somebody else. Maybe you were fooling around with, maybe there was a triangular relationship. It was three people you were juggling here. This could also mean, because of it's being a energy of a money card, because this is earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and they govern money. So you may have the energy of maybe you're juggling two jobs. You might be having two jobs that you're working at. You may be starting your own career, doing something, some kind of work or something like that. It's love reading, but I don't know why this is coming in, and we'll come to see more of it. And I'm getting more of juggling more than one person for this one, or juggling or taking on some more responsibility to or some to get more money, or to get more money coming in here or something. And with the sun next to it, it is showing me something positive is going on here the second week of April. Something positive is coming in here for you, because you've seen the sun come out after this terrible situation of a relationship or a marriage, is what I'm getting. The sun came out in your favor here, and you're moving forward. This might even mean, I'm getting here now, options. I'm hearing the word options. You may be attracting several mates here, options given to you, and they may be suitable. There's money there. They may be suitable. They may be dateable. There could be a relationship coming out of one of them, because if you're looking at the people down at the bottom, I'm taking those as being, they're watching you. They got their eye on you. I'm taking those as being the suitors, and you're juggling. You're juggling, like, trying to find out who you would resonate with as a partner, for a partner or relationship. The next card I'm coming up with is the Seven of Cups. For you Tauruses, the Seven of Cups I'm seeing here, which is, there's some confusion also. When you're juggling more than one person, or you have a lot of people that got your attention here, there's confusion afterwards. You don't know what you want. There's so much to choose from, to where you get confused and you don't know what to do. And it's the cups are being filled here. You're being fulfilled. That's not the problem. The problem is you're confused and you don't know which cup to drink from. Each one of them has something different to offer. Each one of them has something different to offer, and it's coming from like I said, the juggler juggling all these suitors or whatever looking at you, Taurus, or you have a or for a lot of you Tauruses that may be having a lot of attention and things like that from the opposite sex, whether it's male or female. You're Some of you may be taking on these different suitors or playing around, like just playing around because you can, or because you're getting all this attention, and that's what's causing some problems here next with the I call this the confusion card. You're just confused now, and maybe you can't juggle it as you thought you could. Maybe you're running into one person or two people at the same place that you're fooling around with, and you kind of like get all in trouble now. Or they all might be coming to you, with the ultimatum, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know what to choose. It seems like all y'all good to me. It's like going into a candy store and seeing all this delicious candy, and you want a taste of each and every all of it actually, but you know darn well in your mind, for real, that you can't have all that. You can't have all that candy. You know it. If you do, you're going to get sick. Okay, you're going to get sick, and you're going to feel bad. And that's just the same way when it comes with these relationships. You're going to have to be more focused. You're going to have to focus. You're going to have to get control of your emotions. Your emotions is all over the place with this, Taurus. Your emotions is everywhere. If this is not you, this is somebody around you, Taurus, that their emotions are, scattered. They're scatterbrained. They're confused. They don't know what's up. Or in some cases also, this could be a card of, some addictions, maybe to alcohol, because it's such a heavy card for the cups, when it's a lot of watery. And being that I see another cup card in here, it's emotions. It could be, the emotions all over the place. Don't know who to choose, all confused. All, your emotions is scattered. You're here, there, everywhere. You can't choose. You're confused. You got too much to choose from. You've been fooling with too many people at one time and got caught up now, or some of you got an ultimatum from maybe just about all of them you've been fooling with, and now you don't know what to choose. You're stuck and you're confused and you don't know what to do, and your emotions is running crazy now. Okay, that's all I can tell you for that. For some of you Tauruses out there, not all of you, some of you, and like I said, it's got to do with your love life. Your love life is, it's about your love life. What you gonna do here. So this is a major arcana card, okay? So as this confusion going on here, don't know what to choose, don't know what you want. You have a whole bunch of attention on you because you're juggling you're taking advantage of all this attention, Taurus, and you're confused now. You done got yourself into something emotionally, hung up, stuck, don't know what to do emotionally. You're all over the place. Or for some of you, there could be some addictions with alcohol, some type of drinking, some type of maybe taking some type of drugs to try to pull your emotion because you're so emotionally out of whack. Confusion. I'm picking up on a lot, big time. Confusion. Like I said, that candy store thing. That's what I'm basically feeling here. Some with drinking and alcohol, overdoing it with that, overdoing it with mates or potential mates, or some of you may be just going on some kind of sexual getting sex wherever you can get it, and to try to forget about your troubles that you had in the past. But you really shouldn't, because the sun shined on you, which shows some kind of recoup from all that. But like I said, we're in that era now with all these moons and things like that, moving all over the moons and the retrograde and all this kind of energy stuff going all over the place. So it's making people kind of like all over the place if they don't stay focused, if they don't get their focus. That's why this is a good time of the year to get a reading from somebody, if not me. So you can get so the guys can give you your focus and show you your direction, because you could be all over. You could get caught in a cycle that you don't want to be in. And once that cycle ends, you're going to be either in one cycle or the other. And that's a positive or negative. That's what I'm getting. And I got my little crystal here. This lighting up for some reason. It's trying to tell me something. Especially when I keep touching this card. The Lovers. You're confused about love. Some of you Tauruses out there are afraid to fall in love because of where you've been at in the past. Like I said, a lot of y'all gonna be reminiscing because of, like I said, the moon and all that stuff and that's going on in the planetary world, which we're part of. And that's why it affects us the way it does. And we have to learn to understand those type of things so we can know what's happening and stay focused and meditate. You need to meditate a lot too, going through this period to the end of March, because there's a lot of things that's going to be coming at everybody, and you're going to have choices to make. You have to remember that you're going to be locked into those choices, whether you make it as a good choice or a bad choice. You're going to remember you're going to be locked in there for quite some time. So be careful. Ask your angel guides to protect you during this time, and meditate, because there's temptation. And it's going to be for all the signs. I already see it. I seen it when I was moon gazing, and my third eye is like off the chain right now, and I'm feeling on all the signs that I'm going to get. There's going to be, look, believe in your dreams. That's what you need to do. Believe in your dreams. Think positive. Ask your guides and the Most High, your Creator, to help you, to be with you, to protect you from all what's going on, and to help you, to lead you to where you need to go. If you want to change in your life, if you want to feel happiness, if you want to feel joy, if you want to feel love, if you want to feel all those things, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to make that change. I can't stress it no more than what I'm stressing it. Now's the time to get with the program. Okay? And it's going to be a beautiful thing. Some things you're going to have to let go. Some things you're going to have to let go of. I don't care how much it's going to hurt. It's going to be for your benefit. Some things you're going to have to focus. You're going to have to stay focused and not be in a state of confusion, because you can stay that way once this planetary stuff, all this stuff stops and stops and stays there for that while. That's what you're going to be stuck in for a long time, because it ain't going to shift again for a long time. So take advantage of these energies. Take advantage of it for the best of you, for the best for your life. Okay? And take that experience with you when you pass on to the spiritual world. That's what you're here to do, is to create a good, healthy life, regardless of what's going on around you. That don't matter. That's man-made. Nothing man makes or does lasts forever. And that even with the flesh. Okay. Nothing. He's under the government of the Creator too. So he's got to face things that he's done for a long time that wasn't right. Okay, in the world, in the way the world is operate. He don't operate this world. Most High does. He already has it in play. The Most High God stuff is already in. He can't. Man that thinks they're so in control of everything can't even outplay God. That's why he's sitting back, just looking like, your time coming. I already put it into play, and they know it too. So they're gonna try to take as many people as they can. Don't go that direction. Go to spiritual. Go to God, and let Him come in and make you happy. because that's going to be your true happiness and your everlasting happiness. Okay, so this lover card, like I said, my crystal is keep blinking like a blinker light, going off and on, and that's what I'm looking at right now. It's just like, ooh, shining and blinking. Something about this lovers card here coming up. There's and it looks all good and everything. It looks really nice. It's yellow in the background. I love this when I see the lovers, two people together that like each other, or somebody likes somebody, or wanting to be that way, or it could be a fantasy for some people. It could be a relationship, a marriage, something of that nature. But it's, for some of y'all, it's gone. It's gone because there was too much playing around here. Or it could have been something that happened in the past where you got hurt really bad, and you were supposed to have this sun come out to help you, but somewhere along the way, you got too much attention is what it was. Too many people coming at you, male or female, and it kind of went to your head, and it kind of messed you up. You kind of got a little messed up there. So you might be, some of you is telling me that some of you Leos are thinking about somebody from the past, out of this situation here, because this is sitting right up on top of it. On top of the lovers. So that's telling me something. This is the third week here. And you're going to be crying over spilt milk. You know, think something that done happened already. This is something that done happened already, and you're reminiscing, or or for some of you Leos is going to be happening around the third week of April, where you're going to be missing a relationship that you had, that was once had, but now is gone. You may start thinking about it. That's what I'm saying. You got to get a reading from somebody so you can get out of this rut and thinking about the past, because the past is in the past now. There's nothing you could do to bring it back. It's gone. Okay, Leo? Stop crying over spilt milk, because you know what? All is not gone if you really look at this card. It's not gone, you know. It's all, you have opportunities. You got a door open right here, right there. You got a door, and there's light shining in there. Out of all this darkness and cloud, you're bringing this on yourself. This is what you're doing to your own self. Along with this, you done this to yourself. This right here, this kind of stuff, this crap going on. You're doing it to yourself. There's nobody doing it to you. You done it to yourself by the decisions that you made. And then it brings on tears and pain and heartache. Start thinking about what happened in the past. Same thing done happened now. It's time to learn, Leo. Some of you Leos out there, not talking to all y'all. This is general reading now, remember. And this is male or female. Pick up those 2 cups that's in the back of you. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, because you have opportunities coming up if you just focus on it. Stay focused. Don't go back to the past. Leave it where it's at. It's gone. Ain't nothing you could do about it. Some of y'all lost out on an opportunity. You had a choice. You made a wrong choice here, or going to make the wrong choice. And don't do that. Please don't do that while you're being warned now. Don't make the wrong choice, because you're going to end up hurt again. Okay? From a relationship or a marriage or something of that nature for some of y'all out there. So don't make another wrong choice. Don't be fooling around too much, Leo. Keep it together. Okay? And I'm not laughing to be funny. It's just the angel. Like I said, every time I look at this card, here's my crystal right here. I keep my crystal always on my readings. And it was blinking there every time I looked at that lover's card. It's like was trying to tell me something, because every time I would touch it there, I see that light coming out of it. So keep your head on straight, Leo. Stop, just all this trying to get all this attention and stuff like that, or taking on too much responsibilities or something like that may drain you in a relationship issue for some of you Leos. Don't drink your problems away. If some of you turn to drinking or something, or alcohol or drugs or something of that nature, don't turn to that. That's not going to make anything any better. This is a card, to me, it looks bad, but there's hope there. To me, I'm looking at this as a hope card. If you straighten up and look in back of you and see those two cups that are already still standing, so that means you got a chance. You got another chance. What you gonna do, Leo? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is emotional here. There's a lot of emotional stuff going on around the third week of April. You're gonna feel the pain of something, and it has to do with a relationship. Okay, for some of you, but you have to look at the good side of it. There's three cups. There's two in back. Let's see. Let me look at this. All I know is there's some more cups stand, and all these other cups around you, all dead and broken up and everything. You're looking at you're looking at the past. You're looking at the negative part of life when you should be looking at the positive part. If you just stop wallowing in sorrow, stop crying over spilt milk. Look at those cups that's in back of you that's still standing. They're shiny. They're ready to be filled up with love and things like that. If you look at it. And then you got that door right here with and then the light is shining. And there's a couple on top of there saying pick them. Will you stop all that feeling sorry for yourself and turn around, look at them cups, pick them cups up and come up on through this door where the light is shining, and then get that cup that's sitting on top of the door before you come in here. Get out of all this self-made pity. That's what I'm getting from that card. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Now, I'm looking at some sun here, Leo. The next card I get here is the Page of Rods, which represents, a young person, or somebody of messages. This is a good message coming into you, or, you sending out a good message to someone. I gotta get up and straighten this. This looks weird, don't it? Sorry, y'all. Some good messages coming in, get prepared for it. You get ready to hear from something or somebody. You get ready to hear from somebody or get a good word about something coming in here with the Page of Rods here. This may have something to do with something that you've been looking for, or you look like to me you've been waiting for it. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for some news. You're waiting for something that has to do with. It might have to be doing with work or relationship. You might be waiting to hear from somebody. After that, I get a major card, and this is a major situation, which is the Chariot. Okay, and that can mean you might be getting word to with these two cards, and because your faith, the communication card is facing the Chariot. So you may be going, once you hear word from somebody, you may have to travel to go see them. It's going to be good news, and it's going to make you take off, because look at the color of both of these cards. They're both yellow. So that, when you get yellow, there's the sun again. Let's put this with this. The sun again. That's what you were supposed to be seeing in the first place, but somehow or another you're getting caught up here. So be aware of this and catch it. Some of y'all can catch this because this is stuff that's coming. You can catch this stuff and not follow the sun, y'all. Taurus, follow the sun. The sun is there for you. They're saying they want to help you. They want you to be, don't get caught up with all this attention stuff, because you're going to get hurt. You're going to feel the pain. Okay. Don't get caught up in that. If you see or find somebody that you're happy with and content with, stay with them. Don't get all confused again, because that's what happened the first time. I'm feeling this for some of you. Okay, that's what happened the first time. We don't want to repeat those mistakes. We don't want to do that. This is what's going to come up. You got two things here. Either you can straighten up and make it, or you could just stay in this little rotten hole that you created for yourself. What you want to do, Leo? Taurus, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Leo. I meant to say Taurus. I'm sorry. What do you want to do here, Taurus? Make up your mind. because you're going to get this good news, and this good news is going to be good opportunity, and it's going to be about a relationship. You're going to hear from somebody that you wanted to hear from. It may be this person that you thought was gone. You may have thought they was gone for, out of your life because, of a certain situation that you went through. It could be somebody's husband or wife that's, that you've been crying over, spilt milk, thinking about, that you might hear from them again. And they may want to, you've been waiting on it. Or for some of you, it could be a new relationship that you met somebody and you kind of clicked, but then all this other stuff, all this other drama came in and it caused you two to split. It was a heartache here. But then you get some kind of word from that person, Taurus, and you're looking right at the Chariot. You're going to look like, to me, you're going to go for it. This relationship, you're going to go for it. And I believe it's because of me, because every time I touch this thing that my crystal lights up. I wish you could see it. I know you probably won't be able to see it, but I see it with, through my spiritual eye. Okay. That's probably going to come in effect here. That's probably who this person is here that wants to reconnect or come, reconsider, maybe having some talk with you. You've been waiting for it. You've been waiting to hear from them. It's some good news, and it's going to you're going to travel, or you're going to go see that person, okay? Or that person's going to come see you, okay? That's good how that ended up here, okay? I hope I didn't take too long. I'm so sorry. Now we're going to get into your I feel so good. The energy is off the chain, boy. I can't help it, y'all. I'm like a storyteller. You know what I mean? On top of tarot, I'm like a storyteller. Everybody got their own way of their own individual way, because we're all individuals. We may be spiritual and doing the same thing, but we have our own personal way of doing things, and nobody could do it wrong. Especially if you're relying on your spirit guides and you are connected to the Most High God, nobody can do it wrong. Nobody can do it wrong. They just have their own unique way of doing it. And you can't expect everybody to be the same. Accept who they are and how they do it. Their thing. That's just how it goes. If they're not connected, you'll be able to tell, and they won't even be able to last. And I'm not talking about anybody at all. I'm just saying in general, that goes for anybody, for all of us. Okay. Now, what I got for you is the angel of support. You got the angel of support for you in this relationship that's coming up here. Okay. All right. So the angel of support says the universe has heard your silent call for help. So the universe, like I was telling you, stargaze, start telling them what you want. Don't say nothing about what you don't want. Don't even mention nothing about, I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want this. Tell them everything that you do want. Even if you have to write it down. I want this. I want that. I need this. I need that. And the universe is going to hear you. That angel guides are telling you ahead of time. If you do it, you're going to get it. They heard your call for help. Okay, Taurus. All right. Now let's see what your next card say, which is speak your truth. And that's by Saint Bernadette. She's saying, speak your truth. Speak your truth, baby. Speak your truth. When you reconnect with this person, or connect, some of you will be reconnection. Some of you is going to be somebody you just met and something went terribly wrong, but you got back in contact with each other and it made you happy, and you're going to see each other again. I guess to talk. Some of you Tauruses, some of you is going to be like a ex or a marriage. I'm getting more marriages than I am exes. Like somebody you just been living with or just been with for a little while. I'm getting more marriages, maybe reconnecting here for Tauruses, male or female. And you got your angel guides protecting you. They're saying, hey, I hear you. I hear you. I heard your cry. I've heard your cry. I've heard it. I've heard your cry. I heard what you were saying in your crying. I felt what you was saying in your tears, in your darkest hour. I heard you. That's why before you even put your head up, there's some light there, and I left some cups standing there for you just to let you know I heard you. And not only that, I'm confirming it by saying, I heard your cry, and I'm here to help you. Okay, so speak. Okay, when you get back with that person or talk to whoever this person is, this relationship, Taurus, speak your mind. Say what's on your mind. Be real. Keep it real. Show your emotions. If you love this person, tell them you love them. No more games. You're in it to win it. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Now, your bonus card is going to be the alphabet for lovers. This is in writing in English and in I guess it's British or something. I don't know. Some foreign. German. I think it's Germany. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these up. It comes in this nice little pretty sachet, purple sachet here. Purple is power. Purple is love. It brings on power and uniqueness and pride and dignity, respect, love. All that good stuff is what purple brings on. That's why they put them in these cards in here. And these cards got power, brings power too. So these cards are very, very powerful. They cost me a pretty penny to get them, but I had to take that for my channel and for my subscribers. I want the best. I want the best. I want the best of what the guides show me. If the guides are saying, look, this is the best for you and your supporters and your subscribers, not, or our subscribers, for our people, I want you to give them the best, because they're going to give you the best in return, and you guys have. So I'm going to give my best right on back to you. Whatever the Most High God say. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care. He say, give this, give that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, here's your card, Taurus. And with that said, that'll be the end of your reading for April 2016, okay? Let me let you look at the visual first. All right, and this says to be redeemed after a painful relationship. What else can I say? It said it all. Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. To be redeemed after a painful relationship. To be redeemed after a painful, that's the one I meant to pick up. And I meant to pick that up after this one, because this is under the Ten of Swords card. So it was a painful relationship. Look at you crying there. We already went through all that, okay? Yeah, you went through a hard time here. Confusion came in. You thought you could handle it all, but too much. But guess what? Good news! Gonna go see each other. Somebody come to see you. Yay! They heard you cry, Taurus. Now speak up. They putting it in front of your face. Now speak up. It's time to speak up now, okay? It's time to be redeemed after a painful relationship. That's all I got to say, man. I can't even say no more. I'm getting tears in my eyes again. I don't know why this stuff does this to me sometimes, but I love y'all. Everything look good. Follow your guides. Do your meditations. Everything that you heard today was from the Most High and his angels. They're just trying to tell you something. Go the right direction. Don't get caught up in that circle or get caught up in this thing that's coming up to where you have to make a decision. Make the right decision. Speak up and tell the truth. Tell how you feel. You got a second time. All I can say here to wrap everything up is you got a second chance, Taurus. Take it. Take it for what it's worth. Take it what's going to make you happy. Take the happiness over the pain. Don't stay stuck in the pain. That's all I could tell you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love your comments. I love, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you want a personal private reading with me regarding this situation with some of you that it didn't resonate to, or even if this resonated to you and you need more information, just, look below and, all my information's there. And my website, my phone number, my email. There's all ways to get in contact with me, and we'll get you a good, reading from the Most High and His guiding angels, and they will, be very, very direct with you when it comes to me, because they know that's my spirit. I'm direct and to the point. I tell no lies. I'm going to give it to you just like it is. I'm going to keep it real, okay? So love is all there is. This is another real thing. Love is all there ever be, okay? Remember that. Accept it. I'll see you guys maybe later on this month in April, okay? With maybe a crystal reading or a crystal ball reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you later. I love you all. Bye-bye.